Today I'll be showing you how to composite a green screen element and a 3D model of a stage. Let's get started. Alright, we're in After Effects now, and we're just going to import our footage. Open. And we're just going to drag it into a new comp. And the next thing we need to do is to work out what angle the floor is, which he's standing on. So to do that, we're going to make a new layer, solid. OK. I'm going to make it a 3D layer, and then we're going to apply an effect generate grid, and if we press on the R key on the keyboard, brings up these, and I know what it is, so 79 and 8. Okay, and we'll just bring that down. Now you can see that that lines up with the foot here. Now we're in Maya, you can see this is the scene that I've created for the CG stage. And we have the stage here, and we have a few lights scattered around here, and the camera. Now the camera that I've placed is completely flat, so it doesn't affect the rotation of the stage. Now we're going to rotate the stage instead of the camera. So we need to select both of these, and then in the X. So we remember it was 79, ignore the minus on it, that in After Effects the rotation that we had on the grid. So 79, we need to take that away from 90, which becomes minus 11. So we put minus 11 in, and you can see on this camera, and if we move that down, we can see that that looks like the right level. Okay, and then I have two other layers. So that's basically the Maya. That's all really with the Maya. So now it's onto the rendering. So when you're rendering, we want to render as whatever size you want. I'm doing it HD 1080. And you need to make sure it's on camera 1, and you need to make sure it's a ping. Okay, and we will render these as 3 separate things. So we need to render this stage, press render, and then we'll take the stage off, add the rails, then render that separately, and then render that separately as well. Right, so come back into After Effects now, and we can get rid of that layer with the grid on, and then we're just going to file, import file, and you can see that I've got the 3 renders of these, and go in, open, and then we're just going to drag those into the comp. Right, and we need to get these in the right order. The rails goes like that. So the odd goes under the rails, and the CG is right at the back. And if we put the GS in between there. Okay. Now what we need to do is pre-compose the green screen. Move all attributes. Call it GS. Okay. And then we can go into that. Now what we need to do is make a mask. This is covered in the green screen tutorial, so I'm just going to go over this quickly. Okay. And then we're going to go Effect, Keying, Keylight 1.2, click a colour, go on Screen Matte Properties, increase the black, reduce the white, and then I'm just going to add another point here, just because we've got a bit here which is annoying. Okay, and then go final result. Okay, that's good. And then we're just going to apply simple choker, 0.5, and let's view in full res. That's good. Okay, right. And now we need to go back, and as you can see, There's the person near the stage. So all we need to do is scale down that, and then we'll place him over there. Depends how big you want him. He can be big or he could be small. Okay, I'm probably going to put him so his arms are about the height of the rails. Okay, and we're going to make that a 3D layer. Now to make the shadow, we're going to duplicate the layer and then create a new solid, black solid. Drag that down to there, and on this one we're going to click on Alpha Matte. Okay, and then we'll press R, and then we're going to, before we do that, we need to change where the rotation point is. So we'll put it down near his feet, so then when we go to rotate it, it rotates like that. Okay, and we can bring it around a bit. Okay, I'll just explain what I've done. So the black solid has made the colour of this green screen go black, so it looks more like a solid. And we can change the transparency on here to be the shadow. You can do the shadow another way by doing a 3D light, but that's a bit more work. It probably is a bit more effective, but I'll just show you. Just do it this way this time. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll import a picture for the sky, and we'll place that on the back, and we'll just scale that up a bit, and we'll just make a new adjustment layer, and we'll rename this by pressing enter. Enter. Call it CC, and then we're going to effect, color correction, curves, and then we'll just darken it up a bit. Okay, we'll put a bit of contrast on it. Okay, these rails don't look like they're there, so I'm just going to move those up a bit.
Okay, let's see what it looks like.
Thanks for watching this Flexible.no tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter and comment below. We'd love to know what you think of the tutorials. We'll see you next time.